It's very early in the morning here, and I'm about to leave Bath, where I live, to go to Dartmouth to see the Ribeye Massive. And they think I'm coming for like a nice sort of ribeye experience. What I'm really there to do is to suck up a bit and try and leverage some information I've got on them to try and get me jumped up the waiting list a little bit. They're like, oh, we're really busy, and because COVID shut us down for a little bit, now we've got a really busy build schedule. I'm not interested in waiting. I'm interested in getting my boat now, getting it made, so I know that it's in Salcombe when I want it. Let's see if I can persuade them.
Right guys, plan of action today. Let's do a tour, grab a coffee, look at the fit out, take you down the factory, and then we've got Matt on the water with the new 811.
Yes.
So we'll get you signed in on indemnity, we'll get you out to sea, show you how good the boat is, and you can have a test drive.
Sounds good with it. Hang on, I was about to say, with breakfast, mate.
Sorry guys. Would you like to make sandwiches?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah?
Coffees and sarnies, yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
Sausage and egg of mine, please.
Sunny side up please, I never know what that means, but... Right guys, we'll get to the 811, but let's do a quick look around.
Yeah,
right.
Cool.
Last one?
Yeah, last one, boys.
Let's do this.
I'll nick some cutlery, shall we? Tell you what, find out if any famous people are buying any boats, plug in for some info.
Good.
Right, that needs a bit of work.
Not finished. It does. So since last time we were in it, Flats, we've got a lot of the new 683s and 811s in here, as you can see. We've got James there fitting out an all black colour scheme, which has been really popular.
I like that.
Is that the sort of colours you're thinking?
Yeah. I was thinking like various shades of black, but all of it black. And that is class. I like the speakers.
And you can see they're popular. There's another one in all black there. And this boat behind you is the Prime 821, which we've taken you out on before.
Yeah, I like it.
But this boat's actually being built for an expedition yacht. So it's going to be fitted with a diesel outboard.
Oh, right.
So you can fuel it off the main mothership, which would be pretty cool.
So this is a nice one. That's cool, but I like this all black one the most. Whose is that?
I can't tell you who's there.
Beckham's? Is that Beckham's one?
I leave it to confirm or deny, mate.
So you're not denying it?
I can't tell you whose boat it is.
So it could be David Beckham's, it could be Messi's. Apparently it's Ronaldo's, that's what I've heard.
Okay. Let's look at some other boats.
Yeah, after you.
I don't think you're going to fit through there, Dave.
No, I'll get through there. James, have you pumped this boat up a bit too much, mate? I'm struggling to get through here. Let that down a bit, Chief.
Is it the boat?
It is the boat, it's not me. I've lost a lot of weight this year. Nice 300, like it.
Nice 4.2 litre outboard. So,
Like that.
got the console for the Prime 821. That one can have a toilet in. Got another Prime 821 with a new deck moulding. This is for another expedition yacht. Open deck, lots of space for the crew, another diesel outboard. And then far side there, we've got Mitch building a 6 metre, and that's for a guy up in Scotland. So he had a 6 metre before, he's part exchanged that with us.
Yeah.
And then he's picking up his new one with the new branding and livery, the new logos.
So you can't tell us whose it is?
I can't tell you who it is.
Is that Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses? Is it Bono? Is it Bono's?
I can't confirm or deny. It's Mark Devon Smith.
I heard it's Theresa May's.
Right, who's the officers, guys?
So we've got a meeting in there at the moment.
Okay, just wave. Hi James, all right mate. I like Rudy's shirt. Rudy's shirt makes me feel sick, but I like it.
So this room's expanded a bit since last time. So
How you doing?
all right. Very much.
Hello.
You alright?
All right.
Very much a design and engineering room. Now,
yeah.
don't look at the boards because we've got client names on there.
Right, okay.
Don't read it.
No, I won't.
Cut. Oh, sorry, I can cut this bit. Here's our new waiting room, mate. You've got the can have a seat
Oh
here.
yeah, this is nice.
Then you've got our YouTube channel, mate.
I can watch James on telly. This is so nice.
That's the old London Boat Show video.
Been there.
Good times.
Seen you guys there. Did a wee on a Sunseeker at the boat show. And said we could use the toilet, so I did. Temperature?
Roll that.
Safe. Definitely got it.
Boiling. Right, Flats, and we've got the sales and marketing room. So later on, if you like the 811, you mentioned the all black colour scheme. These guys will get together your very own render pack. You know, Henry's doing an 821 here, we've got Fleur doing a yacht tender.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to see it in all black, let us know, but we'll get the swatches out.
Yeah.
And if you want to add some piping, some trim, or change the seating, let's build you a pack to see what we
Some plasmas, hot tub and a barbecue.
can do that.
Yeah, no problem.
Barbecue, wet room.
Yeah, Sky TV, everything will be fine. So that's where you do the finishing touches, right?
It is, mate.
Can we go down to the bit where you make the hull, but make the big bits, make my actual boat?
Yeah, we'll go down to unit 3, and then over there, unit 2 is where we've got the test boat.
Yeah.
Where we'll get you out on the water for a test drive.
Okay, excellent. We'll drive responsibly, yeah?
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
You must be an expert by now,
Yeah, I am. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, got my license and everything.
Well, we're outside Unit 3 flats, which we've been in before, and
Yeah.
as you know, this is where we built the first 683 and 811s that we launched at last year's Southampton Boat Show. As you can see here, we've got lots of boats inbuilt. These are all primes and super yacht tenders. We've got
Okay.
a Beachlander.
Beachlander.
I think that might be a little bit over the top.
Sounds like a James Bond movie or something. What is that?
That is a Beachlander. So basically your toes don't get wet when you get to South Sands. What do you think?
I love it. I want that. I do a lot of nosing in and getting people off.
Oh, well, really well, won't it?
This is the one.
This is a prime 619 hull. This is the smallest hull we build in the UK. Just come out of our oven basically. And
Extortionate.
we've got a deck being infused for that hull out there.
Oh yeah. All right, mate. All right. All right. All right, lad. All right. All right. That smells luscious.
It does smell good, doesn't
It
it?
smells so nice. What's that then?
So these are your injection pipes where the resin is forcibly injected underneath the infusion bag. You feel the pipe there, it's a bit warm.
Oh yeah.
So that's all going off at the moment, as you can see. And when this is cured, this bag will be ripped off. We'll push the mould outside, and then the GRP piece will be lifted out with the gantry cranes outside before being fitted to the hull that we just looked at.
Well, I don't understand anything you just said, but it sounds good.
That is slick. That is right, guys. That's private. Come on.
Is it?
That's private.
Oh, is it? It does look a bit different. What if I want that one? Can I have that one? No.
Well, it's got no propeller, that one. So. Right, mate. We've got Matt over there.
Right, Matt. Hey guys, you alright? Ready for a little ride later on, mate?
Oh yeah, if it's not raining.
Yeah. Don't like the rain, do you?
Right, mate. So here is our new 811.
I love it. I love it.
Now, the design of this boat is all about performance, but also safety, because
Yeah.
a lot of families are going to use this boat.
Yeah.
So, you come to the back here, you know, something we've spent a lot of time looking at is the ergonomics of the handles. A ladder that comes out underneath the step, so your right hand's got to go on there, then just 1 foot at a time,
That is so much
try and
better.
step into the boat there.
That is so much better. That is brilliant.
Is the ladder going to be strong enough?
Yeah, wow, that is strong.
That is a load test.
That is a load test because although I look very, very slim, I'm
Hang on,
actually
mate.
20 stone 8.
And you stepped on the cushion there, mate, that's what that's for.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you flip it over. Oh, yeah, sorry. I might have got a big size 11 footprint on your seat. Have I?
Don't worry about
Yes,
it.
I have.
I'll find
Yes,
you a
I
rag.
have. Sorry, but I'll have someone clean those off, yeah?
Yeah, don't worry about it, mate.
Sorry
now,
about
mate, I know you like to do a lot of sunbathing.
I do, yeah.
We've got sunbathing in the front of the boat, like most ribs,
Yeah.
but check out this new aft sunbathing area. Pick this thing up and plonk it forward there, and
Yeah.
you get a massive sunbed in the
Yeah,
back
like
of the
that.
boat.
Straight up?
Straight up. That's it.
Easy enough, thought.
Simple as that.
In there.
And just drop it in that gap.
Drop it in there.
That's it, and then you've got to move your legs out of the way.
Yeah.
There we go. Have a seat.
Oh, right. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
And brown fat is better than white fat.
There we go. And that's
Oh,
the
wow.
sunbed in the widest and most stable part of the boat.
It is. And I'm 7'4". This is perfect. You can fit 15 normal sized people on this.
Perfect. Bit more storage in there for your beers as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Can I have a look at these seats? They are swanky. Now, I've got quite a big sort of rear section. Okay.
Take a seat.
Oh, it fits.
Feel okay?
It fits in. Yeah. I mean, I've been in cars that my arse doesn't fit.
And underneath
fits.
there, mate, there's a shocks suspension unit. See it going up and down?
Oh yeah.
See it down there? Then if you want to stand up as well, Flats, you stand up and then just flip that bolster backwards. Now stand up and lean against it.
And you're giving it that one.
How's that?
Oh. And you still got the suspension.
You've still got the suspension.
Oh, that's so good.
And that's better for when you're going slower.
Yeah.
Or when you're stood up, you're normally more alongside a pontoon or something. It's
Yeah. Posing. I mean, I like to stand up because when I sit down, I get like fat rolls. When I stand up, it's just one big keg, so it looks better. So since I was last down here, beginning of 2020, a lot's happened. COVID's happened.
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys are flourishing and you've learned to deal with the parameters it's given us, the challenge it's given us. How's Ribeye doing?
Yeah, it's been a challenging year, for everyone. But I think after the 4-week shutdown where we were closed, we spaced all the offices out, spaced the boats out so we could get the team back. And really, the team has just really dug in and done a great job. And we're very fortunate that a lot of people have been staying in the UK. And boating is a safe thing you can do with your family. So since coming back to work, we've been playing catch up, and our clients have been fantastic because there has been some delays, but luckily we've launched some new boats. The 811's a new boat, the 683's a new boat. We've built some big primes this year. You've got the nice one behind you, that was going to Salcombe. And we've had a very busy year, and it looks like next year is going to be busy too. So we're very fortunate at that, but the team's working hard, and
It also helps having a good product. So some of it will be luck, but a lot of it will be the product and the work that's gone into them. But the staycation thing is that's almost becoming an annoying word for some people, but not for me, because it looks like I've cancelled one trip to the Maldives in 2020. It looks like 2021 is going to get cancelled as well for whatever reason. To be honest, I don't mind staying in Devon. I prefer it. I'd rather be in Devon than the Maldives, to be honest.
Well, when you've had a summer like we've had, the weather's been so good. When you're out on the water, you look at Blackpool Sand, Salcombe. It's like being abroad anyway. And a lot of our clients have been looking at the used rib market before coming to us. And if you look how a ribeye holds the money, the residual value, the real cost isn't the initial outlay. It's what's it going to be worth in 2-3 years' time when you might want to look at something else again. Hopefully not. But that's the real cost here. So it's a very sort of cost-effective way and a safe way of leisuring with your family.
You've kind of got, sometimes with cars, they seem to do it different from boats. So you can buy a car, and a couple of years after you've got it, it's kind of obsolete because all the tech on the inside has been overtaken, and certain things, it just feels like 100 years old, or 20 years old even when it's not. But you could get a ribeye and never get another ribeye. But the problem is, and that's all well and good, but the problem is, we had a lovely 785 this summer, and it was great. But then we come in and see the 811, the 811, and you're knackered, aren't you? Because you've got to get one really. So if we go out, I'd quite like to go out on an 811. Is it going to be that one? Because that one is particularly pucker, or is it going to be another one that's already down there? Either way, are we allowed out on one?
Let's go out on this one, guys.
That exact one.
That exact one with the suspension, low other seats. We'll get you signed in indemnity, so you can actually have a proper test drive.
Relaxed, and responsible test drive.
If you like the 785, I think you're going to really like this.
Let's have a go.
So remember at the Southampton boat show, we went out for like a test drive and it went about 8 knots. I love you guys, but if we're going to do that again, I'll actually beat the traffic because I've got the car. Is it 8 knots max again?
No, we're in Dartmouth, and the difference to a boat show is we can actually get you behind the wheel for a proper test drive.
Can I push it all the way forwards?
Get out beyond the speed zone and go for it.
Alright, fine, lock the car.
Let's do it.
All in.
So I'll come back to you in a minute. Flo will do some renders after the sea
Creative, yeah.
We have got.
What's this?
This is the demo suite.
I'll get some stash.
We get some stash.
You got a medium in there, Chief?
An XL then.
XL. Yeah, okay.
A large from that.
Yeah, I might. Tell you what, we're gonna. It's going off in here, yeah?
There you go, Chief.
I don't think it's on right. I don't think it's on right. Is this a kid's one?
I'm gonna put the collar through there, buddy.
All right.
Right, I'm
Is
up.
it definitely a grown-up's one, this? Oh, it does go round. That's good.
I'll let you do the crotch strap. There you go, through your legs with that one.
Just swing it through. Yeah, that is quite a tight fit. It's a good snug fit. It's safe for the water, isn't it? It's all right if you bend over like that. And as soon as you stand up like that, it goes a bit harder. Oh look! Ribeye water.
Right, lads, I think it's pretty.
Oh, I like these seats. Yeah. They can't get away with that. Oh yeah, they are really good. When I saw them, I thought my arse would actually fit in it. It does actually fit in it. Wait, you're not standing up. Oh my god, these seats are amazing. Right, prepare for just as much speed, but a lot less control. Okay. say, quite a big sea today, quite lumpy. But this 811 is a forgiving beast. If you know what you're doing, like Matt, really know what you're doing, you could probably make any boat ride quite nicely. But if you're like me, you just like pushing the lever forward as far as possible, and probably wouldn't qualify as an expert. Very, very forgiving boat. Really easy to ride around, nice for the passengers, and these suspension seats are wicked.
Right, Dave, so you love the boat.
I like the boat, yeah.
And before you put your deposit down, should we go and spec some colours?
Yeah, the specking's a bit I'm worried about because I've got no self-control, but
Come on.
how are we looking, Fleur? What you got for me, Fleur?
So I'm stacking you up a all black A811 with sizable upholstery, which is a nice beige colour.
Put the sunbed down
So
there.
just stopping there.
Okay, so what we're looking at here, this is nice. We've got the big black tube. What do we call that? Do we just call that black, or do we call it like
No, so
anthracite carbon or something?
No,
What
so
do we
it's
call
a
it?
black carbon, so it's got a carbon effect.
Yeah, I like that. I was scratching around on some of those in the
So
unit.
it's super easy
just
to
now.
clean as well because it's got a loose weave
Oh
as
yeah.
opposed to the impression, which is also really nice and grippy.
So it's easier for my team to clean.
Yes,
The team is me. But
definitely.
yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, I've got the suspension seats, sports seats I call them.
Yeah, so these are bucket suspension seats that you went on earlier. So yeah, you got a lot of sunbathing area on this boat.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, got the infill at the front, and that stows away, does it, somewhere?
Stows
I'm not using
away
it.
in the bow lockers, and then the aft sunbed, as we saw earlier, folds up to be a backrest.
Oh, that's it. And when I take that down, I can stash, cold meats in there
Cold mates.
and selected soft drinks.
Craft beers.
And I've got a stereo on there. And I've linked
Yeah.
up to my iPhone.
So looking at the console, your sound system, VHF, you've got your speakers underneath there.
Drainable cup holders.
Are they drainable?
They do drain.
Oh,
You've got
God.
some nice holes in the cup holders there.
Oh, yeah. Now, here's a question. What engine do you want on one of these? Because I know what I want, but what do you recommend?
This boat runs very well with a 225, a 250, but the V6 Yamaha,
Yeah.
4.2 litre,
Yeah.
it is optimised around that outboard.
Yeah.
It's a 50 knot boat. I've taken it up to 53.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Danny in the organisation, my brother.
He's reckless.
He
Yeah.
says he's done 54.
54, right. Well, I'll get up to 55 next summer.
Yeah.
You get up the
That's it.
water, I'll get it to 55, all right? And I'll take the record.
It's phenomenal. Phenomenal boat, phenomenal performance.
I have to go downhill, but yeah. No, that's awesome. Looks wicked, thank you.
Brilliant,
No
thanks, Flo.
worries.
Right, Flats, that's the end of the experience. You keep coming here every month.
Yeah.
I will be on your boat for 2021.
Well, I like test driving things, and the bacon sandwiches I really like. The coffee's nice, and I want to. In terms of do I actually want a boat? I'm a businessman, I'm commercially minded. I want to keep my cards close to my chest. I'm gonna play hardball with you, but yes, please. I very much like an 811 with all the bits on it in all the cool colours, and I'm 100% in. So, happy Easter, Christmas, and birthday. All right, we'll touch on that. I'm in. So that is my Ribeye day experience over with. Bacon sarnie's done, test ride done. All I will say to you is this: if you are in the market of a rib between 5 and 10 metres, you cannot buy one without coming here to see these guys. Well, you can. I mean, you literally do whatever you like. You should not buy one before you've come down here, had a test ride, had a coffee, nice coffee with coffee art on it, and a bacon sarnie, and played around and seen what these guys can do with boats. Just fantastic product. I am all in for 2021.